the new character, but quite frankly, I need to play, in my opinion, as Isaac just to have a chance to live. We're on a -3 streak right now, so we'll do new character once we get our first win. But we are indeed giving out gift subs per loss. So I'm hoping that we end up not having to phone the Visa Corporation and be like, no, that's a purchase I really meant to make. GB bug, great start. Great start. Okay, keep it moving, man. The animations are so good. We got lost in the sauce yesterday. I was talking a little about Dr. Seuss. Always gets me going, but I don't think I gave appreciation where appreciation is due about the handiwork that went into the mod. Like it's extremely well made. Like I don't mean to insult Isaac in general, but I feel like you can tell what rooms are vanilla and what rooms are modded based on their quality. Like when you enter a room and you're like, ooh, this is cool, you're like, that's modded. When you enter a room and you go, oh, this one again, huh? That's when you're like, alright, that's vanilla, baby. Alright, my mistake on that one. Taking a lot of damage from these, like, super fast Larry Juniors. Gotta, you know, act like you've been there before. You know what? We definitely, like, should not do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I thought about it. I thought in my head, I said, wouldn't it be funny if I just walked on that and gave out some gift subs? And I don't want to give out any gift subs. Like, I know you might think, like, oh, he doesn't care. I care. I don't really care, like, about the purchase in the moment. Because, again, like, obviously a certain chunk of it comes back to me. However, I care because every year, like, when I go over my expenses and stuff like that, I get, like, embarrassed the second time. Anytime I look through my expenses and it's like, what the heck? There's, like, a $50 charge from Twitch? What for? And I'm like, oh, probably... I said I never don't qualify on Seesaw, and then I played Seesaw and didn't qualify, and I was like, alright, you got me. Dad's lost coin. Truly garbage. An extreme waste of everybody's time here. Good item. Gifted's incoming. There's your Galaxy Brain take. Give subs are $5 each. Right off the $5, and don't tell the Canada Revenue Agency that I get a proportion back in return. I'm running the numbers in my head right now, and I'm like, I think I just found a way to make infinite money. And go to jail as well. If you're looking for a free way to go to jail, let me out! Oh my god. Alright, so that's a good start. Alright, so yeah, twitch.tv/Northern Lion, and alright, we're about 3 minutes in here. Probably going to put a little bit more value on HP in the future. Oh my god, 10 gift subs is 70 Canadian dollars. But the US dollar went down, man. It went down. That's not fair. You got to make the exchange rate. If you're going to peg it to the exchange rate, then you got to keep it going when the exchange rate gets better. Fine, here you go. Complete purchase. Take your gift subs, you savages. Hold on. It's running anti-fraud protection. There you go. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Hey, congratulations, Ling Lord. Congratulations, everybody. We'll just keep that up in the background because I have a feeling we're probably not done with it. And restart. Okay, quick restart. I'm genuinely not trying to die. There's just, like, it's... When you've never seen some of these enemies before, you gotta play a little... You gotta play a little tighter to the chest, you know? Like, it's not normal you start a run and the very first room takes you 20 seconds to complete. Let's see you beat the 250 bucks Chib dropped on the virtual crane game yesterday. Yo, I am the Sun Bear. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. Thank you. Chib is a content genius. You know what? The vibe that I get from Chib's stream. Let's start with the opposite. All right. When you watch other people stream, even myself, like when I watch it, sometimes they seem disillusioned with the internet, right? Like they've had enough of the internet, but they're like, I gotta log on today, or I won't make any money or whatever. Not to say they hate their jobs, but you get frustrated easily. Chib, on the other hand, it really feels like when you go to your friend's house in like the early 2000s when the internet was still new. Oh, Vintel, thank you as well. Thank you. And he would be like, yo, check out this website I've never seen before. It's called like, coolcats.com. And then it would just be like a cat doing a dance or something like that. And you'd be like, whoa, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, there goes my deal with the devil. Chib is a vibe master. He knows what he's doing. Like, and I don't mean like in a cynical, like business way. It's just like he's connected his spirit to the internet. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. He embodies the Web 1.0. I don't even know what does that mean, Chib? At. AHT. What does that mean? At. Yeah, you can spam it. I'm not going to stop you from spamming it. I just don't know what it means to play us out. What does that mean? Average handling time? Is that something to do with when you win prizes on TaribaCraneGame.com? Now do it again. Hold on, let me make sure I got my game name changed. You know what? You're absolutely right. I don't have my game name changed. Some people might come in here and be like, what the heck? Is this Valorant? Saved. Hey. El Bagon, thank you as well. Thank you. I spent way too much money on Tariba. Crane games are very funny to me. I've been to Japan, I've played the Crane games. I don't really get them. Because most of the time, the stuff that's in the Crane game, I don't want. Like when Kate and I go to the Crane games, like sometimes she's like, oh, I want that like Sumiko Garashi water bottle or whatever. I'm just like, I don't know, I got enough garbage in my house. So I'm like, even when I win, I kind of feel like I lost because I'm like, oh, now I got this like weird mug that I never want to drink out of. But I guess it's kind of like, if you like the character goods, I get it. Let's put it that way. But obviously let's not say the weird one, at least not for that reason exclusively. But a lot of people are into them, so obviously there's like there's some appeal. Corey was really into them. Deadlock Gunner, thank you as well. Thank you. I'll take Mysterious Baby. That's multi-dimensional. But I did laugh when somebody posted in Chib's chat that there's like an Etsy store you can buy the character goods off, and the store just like legitimately says the person running the store is addicted to Crane games and then just resells the goods in the hopes of financing their hobby. Like, oh baby! We might have saved ourselves. What the heck? We might have saved ourselves from having to give out some gifties on this one. That's incredible. Why was the reaction so delayed? I was trying to process what the heck happened. First off, the thing had a little keyhole on it. I think I gave it a coin and it popped into something, so I was just confused to begin with, but yeah, a little pop-up shop. 70 Canadian dollars saved. Yes, yes. That makes up for the bath the stock market's taken this week. Not really, like not even close. But hey, it still helps. All right. Hey, let's go, Poggy. Get me out of here. All right, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Oh my. They're all exploding. This is also great because we can't just treat it as a one run. We got to treat it as some intelligence as well. We got to learn something about some of these enemies. Can you please stop saying Poggy? Okay. Can I ask you a follow-up question? What's it worth to you? You got some strong opinions about how you feel the stream should be run? You willing to put your money where your mouth is? Rude? Oh, so it's rude to make a joke. It's not rude to come into somebody else's stream and be like, stop saying this word because I specifically don't like it. Seems like a little bit of a double standard, don't you think? I'm never going to learn anything about these enemies because I'm just destroying them. I really should just stop killing them so quickly, but the dopamine release from melting them feels so good. Tasty pierogi? Stop saying Poggy, start saying pierogi. Okay, what about crazy pierogi? This is wonderful! I haven't had a pierogi in forever. I don't think I've had... oh, jeez. I don't think I've had any form... No, that's not true. I was going to say no form of stuffed bread-based product in a while. But I probably had gyoza, like, within the last 3 weeks. What the heck? What the heck's going on there? I want to see our item room. NL is so tan. Is this the new camera? It is the new camera. I don't think I'm not tan though. Although we did take like an hour and a half, 2 hour walk on Saturday. That was nice. Weather's starting to get a little bit nicer here. I mean, I'm not trying to flex. I know it's not what it's like, you know, worldwide right now, but it is nice. I'm not gonna be like, oh, sorry. Weather's starting to get... People are running outside in, like, not shorts, but not, like... They don't have the toque on anymore. They don't have the running toque. I'm glad the camera's working out, too, because I'm... Like, it wasn't outrageously expensive. But, you know, I bought it and waited and was excited for it to show up, and then... Whatever. In for a penny, in for a pound, man. Like, the first... couple of streams with it, I was like, it looks worse than the original. Like the weird white dots, or it looks worse than the original. But yeah, Malf was completely right, by the way, which is not surprising. But literally, all I had to do was not have it in 4K. And Dan, you're probably gonna have the same reaction I had. How is it possible that if you put the camera in 4K, it makes the quality worse? Okay. I'm sure there's some kind of, you know, physics reason for it. I don't know. If you make it 4K, shouldn't it be better? Maybe it's because my head's not 4K. It's because you're downscaling it too much. Oh, the pixels get too chunky. Anyway, I'm glad it seems, it's like anything, you know, like on top of, like it's new technological equipment, which is nice, makes the stream nicer, it's an overall upgrade. But then secondarily, like on top of that, as a result of using the new camera, I was like, you know, I should make the bitrate higher as well. So I researched like what bitrate partners are allowed to stream at, and I was able to up my bitrate by like, I don't know, maybe like 10%, so probably looks a little bit nicer if your connection's able to handle that as well. Dude, I'm so excited for Repentance. Dan got me thinking too. Dan and I, we don't do Check the Wire anymore, but we talk shop like off camera. So like when something's like an analytics stinker, we go like, I played this and it was freaking garbage. Don't play it. And when something's going well, like you know, I'm not taking credit for it at all, but when I played Luck Be the Landlord, I was like, oh, this is a hot tip, man. Like, Luck Be a Landlord is a great game, and, you know, you might look at a screenshot and be like, I don't think people are gonna like watching it, but when it, like, when people watch it, they will keep watching it, for sure. Full credit given. Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, honestly, it's crazy, because, like, literally, how did I find Luck Be a Landlord? Somebody on the subreddit was like, he should check out Luck Be a Landlord, and I just happened to see it before it got yeeted permanently for being a game suggestion. So we'll just call it, you know, it's a happy little accident. But he was like, you know, like, you got anything special planned for the release of Repentance? You know what? Let's go for a moonball here. It's okay. I'm not against it, at least. But you know, you got anything planned for it? And I'm like, I don't know. You know what I think would be cool? I don't want to do, like, I don't want to, and first off, there's a couple of reasons. One is I don't want to step on Cobalt's toes, and you know, and Dick Hammer too. I know that they did Balls of Steel. I don't want to do like an Isaac tournament or anything like that, but I definitely, once the hype gets a little bit, once people, because people are gonna know Life Gremlin it for a while, which I plan to do as well. But maybe after that, like once a week, we could do a segment to see if like other people could beat us. We could have like other streamers that play Isaac and have them on for a segment and be like, let's see if you can beat me in a race or something like that. I think it could be cool because, like, honestly, I don't think, like, I'm good at Isaac, but I'm definitely better than the average player, without a doubt. I'm probably like 2 orders of magnitude better than the average player, but it's not inconceivable to lose, not at all. So I think that could be fun. You know, like a once a week segment where you could have like a new person on every week and be like, okay, you got like, you know, you got an hour. Let's see if you can beat me in a run. Could be fun. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just spitballing about stuff. Just spitballing. I'm stalling on this run too. I don't know what purple coins do. Like, we probably could go a lot faster, but I don't want to because that'll increase the amount of gift subs I have to give out. Oh, dude, Monstro's Lung, Tech X. Oh, purples are randoms. That's neat. They give 1 to 2 coins or take 1 to 2 coins. That's neat. A lot of cool stuff in here. Oh, this is definitely winnable. It's definitely winnable. Tinted Rock. I can hear you, but I won't. Have you ever pooped outdoors? Look, probably. I only remember one time though. And this is genuine. It's one of those moments like, if you had told me when I was 12 that I would ever share this story, I would have been like, absolutely not. I'd be like mortified. But because I'm now like, you know, it's so long ago, and I was a kid, like, I don't feel shame, because every kid, I think, has got some embarrassing stories like this. Like, this is when you're supposed to have, like, embarrassing stories. But, we ate at a restaurant, and Dan, you're gonna love this. We ate at a restaurant when I was, like, 10 that was called Nichols, and the gimmick to the restaurant is that it was owned by Celine Dion. So it was like a 1950s style diner, that also had like a lot of Celine Dion merchandise up on the wall. Like, it's so Canadian, it'll like make you sick, right? Anyway, so I don't know. We had like the whole family out there. It was like me, my parents, my grandparents, and then my uncles and aunts, and then like all of their kids as well. I just remember like, so we had to, you know, everything at the restaurant was fine. But then when we were driving home, I was just like, I got pooped so bad. I don't know if it was what I ate at the restaurant, which was probably just chicken fingers, but I was like, I got pooped so bad, like pull over on the side of the road. And luckily we lived in like the, you know, a very rural area. So there weren't any other cars, but I just, like, I remember we had, like, my grandparents had, like, a Ford Windstar with one of those sliding doors. I just remember, like, my grandpa pulled over and I, like, ripped open the sliding door and ran into the forest and then pooped, like, just in the woods. And then when I came back, all my cousins started laughing at me, and I was like, "Why are you laughing?" And they're like, "You got poop all over your shirt." I don't really know what happened. I guess I pooped on my shirt. I mean, it was dark. It was like 8 p.m. in the wintertime or something. But yeah, I just remember being so embarrassed. Like, oh, I don't normally poop on my shirt. Yeah, I don't know how it happened. I got like no memory. I got another story like that though. I think it's one of my earliest memories. I was like 4, maybe 4. Whoa, stats up! What? Jackpot penny. I was like 3 or 4, and I remember like my dad was driving, my grandpa was in the passenger seat, and I was in the back seat, and I had to go to the bathroom during the drive. I was waiting for the all stats up. And they were like, "Oh, there's like an empty soda bottle in the back seat." We farted. Just pee in that. But I like couldn't figure out the fluid dynamics of how I'm supposed to like pee in the bottle, right? Because like just the way I was sitting, you know, the pee vessel was kind of like pointed upwards, right? So I'm like, I don't know, do I like stand up and then, or do I like put a little kink in the hose or whatever? So what I decided, which is not the right way to do it for the record. What the heck is this? Oh, a blood bag. Interesting. What I decided was that I was gonna hold the bottle. Let me close this water bottle first. I was gonna close the bottle, or hold the bottle like this, and then I was gonna pee into the bottle like so, like closer. But then you can probably figure out for yourself what happened. The pee went into the bottle just fine, but because it's a liquid, it immediately ran out and like ran all over myself and also the car. Good lord. I mean, I was like 4. It was something like that, you know? That being said, I do, you know, I see shades of that same child in me every single day. Like, I don't know if other people out there go through this, especially like, what the heck? Other married men. But sometimes I'll be like struggling to do a task. Like I'll be carrying like the clothes hamper like really weirdly or something. And then Kate will be like, "Why don't you just do it like this?" And then I go, "Wait a minute, you know what? You're a genius. That's way easier." Give me speed here, actually. Yeah, definitely happens to me all the time. It's relatable. You know, like when you live alone, you don't notice, I think, that like you do weird things. It's when you live with other people, you go like, you know, they're like, "Why are you doing it like this?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, good point." That's why you should be pair programming. But then there's like, I don't know, there's like a masculine stubbornness, right? I love that I'm learning nothing just because I'm like just steamrolling the enemy so easily. Depths 2. Okay, forget that. Let's see our item room first. But there's some masculine stubbornness that is like when your wife goes like, "Hey, why don't you do this like a way that will be easier for you and also more efficient?" You're like, in your head, your first reaction, or at least my first reaction, is like, actually, I'm just gonna keep doing it my way, even though I acknowledge it's worse and may actually be like physically uncomfortable. I don't know, there's just something about it. That's just normal stubbornness. We didn't get this before. Fiend's Horn. There's a little bit of him in all of us. Well, we appear to have gotten a remarkable stat increase. Their speed increase, at least? Are men okay? Well, I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. My dad's a little bit like it as well. That's like, instead of telling me the better way to do it, why don't you just allow me to keep doing it in the worst way forever? And never learn. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, the shadow is Daddy Longlegs. It's not Little Horn, I think, or whatever it was called. Anyway, moving on. It makes little ghoulies that fight enemies. Okay. Yeah, I think that's true. Hello. Oh my god, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Oh my god. This is Kate at 14 and a half months pregnant. That is amazing. She loves it.
She loves it?
Yeah. She's safe in there? She's not going to bust the zipper out?
Oh, no, it's the...
Oh! Yeah. Hey.
It's the baby carrier.
Yeah, you do look like you're from Death Stranding.
They cry if there's baddies out. I just zipped it up so that I can keep her warm.
Yeah. Hey, baby. Hey.
And then when in danger, boom, 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 and then deactivated.
This is incredible. She has a serious cameo in a chess video this week as well.
Yeah.
She's grabbing the microphone, and I'm just like,
oh, she loves my.
I'm just like, just chill out for a second. Daddy's running lines in his head. Hello. She's like, this is the best thing ever. Look at this nice little bandana.
Yeah, so that just in case if she drools, I can go like this. You like it?
Yeah, it's like the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Okay. I'm gonna go nail something.
Are you gonna go out like that?
Yeah, why? Why?
Oh, you're gonna get a lot of looks for sure. You're gonna get a lot.
But is this not okay?
No, maybe you could put Ruka in the spaceship and then put him on your back too.
No. Is this a bad thing?
No, I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay.
It'll be a picture.
All right. That was a fun little diversion there. Been to our item room. Yeah, well, you're right. We should go to the shop. Love the baby. Yeah, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Masculine stubbornness. I think as long, like someone in chat said, I think as long as you work on it, like it's always, you know, it's good. I think that's true. You know, it's like Marge Simpson said, you know, nobody's nerfect. You know, nobody springs into the world like fully formed and with, you know, no bad habits and stuff like that. It's all about, you know, working on it over time. Oh, it's lump of coal. Don't give me a dunk for a lump of coal. That's incredible. Like, I got a lot of resolutions. I acknowledge a lot of faults in myself. You know, I'm prideful. I take things like too personally a lot of the time for sure. And like, I think I could just, I could really resist going in sometimes. Like when I see a comment in chat that makes me want to go in, it's probably better to not go in. But even like before the stream, sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna be nicer on stream today, and then I read a comment that makes me want to go in, and I'm like, Lord help me, but I'm going back to the old me, because it feels so. It's actually like almost a drug. Like, it feels so good in the moment. Because even if you stutter like 100 times when you're arguing with chat, people are in the chat for you. So they're going to be like, got him, burn, roasted, burn, got him. Oh man, it feels great. 2 lump of coals. So it's probably better to just, like, you know, again, let water roll off a duck's back, and etc., etc. But, you know, I'm trying to know that in my head, every day, I almost every day, I think to myself, let's be nicer on stream today. And I think there's been some days where it's worked, and then there's been some days where, you know, you want to... No plan survives contact with the enemy. What the heck? Yeah, I don't really know if the negative is any better in Fiend Folio. We were playing a decent amount of Isaac today. You know, if we keep it... if we get some good momentum and don't have to give out gift subs, then maybe we'll do some more... maybe we'll do some more, like, negative runs. We'll see. There's no door there, my dude. Yeah, I was glancing. I mean, Isaac on stream, it requires a different kind of skill set than Isaac on YouTube, you know? I gotta occasionally glance at the chat just to see what's going on, just to see what kind of pearls of wisdom are going on, especially because it's new content. Like, I don't know what X does and Y does, which is not necessarily abnormal for Isaac in general. Oh, baby. See, I barely find the door on that one because I was glancing. That's what, dude. Are they still making Google Glass? Hey, what's a baby's? What does a baby call a sippy cup? Google Glass. Upvotes to the left, by the way. I don't know what I was talking about. Moving on. Google Glass. Razor blades. I don't know what these guys do. Oh, you nothing. Fair enough. I feel that. That activated my Google Assistant. Dude, so I got a Pixel, okay? Not the visual, but like the cell phone. Battery life has always been something of a concern with the Pixel. Which is, the camera's amazing. I like the phone a lot. The camera's amazing, the phone's fast. The battery life is like the negative. It leaves a little bit to be desired. What the heck are you doing, man? What are you doing? But no, thank you. Sure, okay. On the new Pixel is good. So I was probably getting like, I don't know, the way, here's how I know I got a problem with my Pixel battery. I don't think of it in terms of days. I actually think of it in terms of minutes. But it's not the Pixel's fault completely. But genuinely, if I'm using the screen, it uses like 1% a minute. Which I know you're gonna be like, what? But it's because of the baby monitor that runs in the background is like... It is constantly connecting to network. It keeps the microphone on at all times. I think it keeps like video on in all times in the background and stuff like that. Like, I've never seen an app chunk battery life like this baby monitor. But what are you gonna do? You'd be like, oh, just leave the baby monitor off? I mean, I guess maybe. What? He popped out through the wall, man! How did your portfolio do today? I don't want to talk about it. I'm diamond hands, brother. When my portfolio's red, that's when a smile crosses my face. Because there's buying opportunities. That's what I tell myself anyway. Alright. Take me in. Oh, we gotta hit the button. It's not dodgeable. They can't be dodged. Never mind, I did it easily. You can bomb Chubb's Cave. If you meet me at Grum's Tavern, I will show you where the treasure is hidden. Didn't he pop out of there? Yeah, he popped out of there, right? Nope, okay. Don't go. I think it took some money. It's left, actually. Oh, I can hear you, but I won't. Yeah, man, I blame the current economic downturn on Elon Musk not tweeting about Ethereum. You know how people are always like, oh, imagine being a billionaire and like not solving world hunger every single day? Like waking up every single day and choosing not to solve world hunger? Imagine being able to add like $10 billion to the market cap of any asset you tweet about and then choosing not to do it every day. Like, come on, man. Elon, I trusted you. I trusted you. I would prefer to end world hunger. Okay, please, is the Pope in chat? Okay, so look, we got a saint in chat. Congratulations. You would use your platform to solve world hunger. Congratulations. You wouldn't use it to pump altcoin cryptocurrency. What's that cave? That cave is a boss we don't speak of. Oh, those little guys that are following me are on my side. Whatever. Oh, I got it. What the heck? Bitrate, dude. It's like playing Forza again. I gotta hit these two buttons. It's not possible. Skirt. What are you doing? That is a neat room. I think I needed more patience. Conehead. Dude, forget the economy. Where's my damn vaccine? Sorry. I'm being real, though. It's just pissing me off, man. Where's my vaccine? What the hell? I'm not arguing that I should get the vaccine before people who need it more. Like, trust me, I'm like, why haven't they had it yet? You know? Like, is it, you should have had the vaccine by now. You owe me a Pfizer vaccine. I checked my eligibility for Australia, and I can get it between July and September. Alright, well, you know what? That actually makes me feel better. I mean, we don't have any system like that set up. It's kind of just like Mad Max up here. But we, apparently for British Columbia, we're supposed to get it in, like, if you're in my age group, you're supposed to get it, like, in August, maybe. It's not that different than somewhere between July and September. I got mine this weekend. I'm 29. Do you work in an essential industry? Do you live in British Columbia? Can I have your second dose? Please? He's a streamer? Son of a... I got mine a week ago. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not re-rolling this whole run, by the way. I'm not trying to skip the line. I respect the decorum of all lines. I'm just saying, it's like when you're in a store where the line, you're at like an ice cream shop and the line's moving so slow. And you're like, why are they moving so slow? You got all the ice cream down here. You got the scoops. You got the scoopers. Everybody's paying on like Apple Pay. It takes 2 seconds. Why isn't the line moving faster? I'm a man of the people. I'm you know, I'm sure there's reasons. Like, if you're the CEO of Pfizer right now, do you just feel like the prettiest girl at the dance? I don't know. World leaders are like calling you up. Please, Mr. Pfizer CEO, can my country have some extra vaccines? No. What's it worth to you? Hey, can we just have the recipe? the recipe. Oh, I would love to. It would be delightful, but unfortunately, no. The vaccine must remain in limited supply for reasons. But the economy. But the economy is. Sorry, there's nothing I could do. We're making them as fast as we can. Could maybe like another company could help you out and I'm afraid it's a trade secret, unfortunately. So enjoy locked. Okay, like I'm a Pfizer shareholder. I shouldn't be putting them on blast. But like, come on, man. I've watched everything on Disney Plus 17 times. Like, can you just release the recipe? I can make a homebrew batch or something. Congrats on profiting off a pandemic. Nah, dude, like it's down 10% since I purchased it, and we haven't even passed the ex-dividend date yet. It's a piece of garbage. Son of a. How do you have a world-saving medicine and your stock price goes down? I don't get it. It's already priced in. You know, you price this in, man. Price one of these in. You price that in there. All right. First win. First win is in the books. I gotta say, my guy, this is your peak streaming content. I don't know. Isaac unlocks something in my brain, man. I'm not afraid to get a little spicy with some Isaac.